Hello, Veta121 here, welcome back, and we are Let's Playing Final Fantasy, and as you can see by the map, we're in the northwestern continent area, and what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to do a little canoeing, because there's a secret cave we can get to at this point in the game, and these might be new enemies, but if they're not, I'm showing them again, but either way, we're going to fight some aquatic enemies here. Yeah, like I said, I've said this before, but you know, it's kind of hard to tell which enemies I've fought and haven't fought because a lot of them are just palette swaps of older enemies we've already fought, so. But, yeah. Anywho, we're gonna canoe up the river. We're actually canoeing against the current, which, well, that should be pretty hard, but I guess with 4 Warriors of Light, it's possible, I suppose. But yeah, we want to come up here and explore this waterfall cavern. There's some good stuff we can get in here too. Like some new enemies, some clay golems. And we're leveling up. Okay. I do believe there's not too much to find in this cave other than there's one room with a whole bunch of treasure in it. And that's obviously the wrong way. Oh, never mind. We have a new enemy, or I think it's new. It's a horsey. It's called Nightmare. We might have fought these things in the Citadel of Trials, so yeah, I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Could be wrong about that. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and run into a dead end. Get out of the way, Pat. If I do remember correctly, I think we gotta go down this way. I think that snort attack can actually instant kill you. Or it can just blind you, okay. 9 hits, huh? Yeah, I don't think blindness really works that well in this game, to be quite honest with you. Yay! Gaining levels. Good stuff. Oh crap. Who's got that spell? Oh, that doesn't carry over to after battle. Okay. Well, couldn't remember. Where is this stuff? Come on. Anywho. Not that way, apparently. Are we getting close? Okay, I guess we are. And I think, yeah, this is a fixed encounter with Pyralists and King Mummies and all kinds of crap. And it's an ambush too, which is very unlucky. Especially if it was the NES version. You know, I might as well show off the Holy Spell because I haven't done that yet. I did purchase it. See how good this does against all this crap. Any day now, Rosa. While we're young. Thank you. There we go, and they are dead. Alright, and we get a wizard staff from the chest. Alright, let's check that out. Staff that casts confuse when used. So yeah, I don't really need, actually I don't even need this because the The sword that I have for Dash already does that. Yeah, it already does that. Braveheart does that. So yeah. Oh, really? Another fixed encounter? Come on. Bunch of crap. Oh, now you want to cast Holy before Dash can get his turn off? Come on now. Yeah, I had that on memory, so I didn't mean to cast the spell here. There's really no need. I have been waiting. Take this cube. Tiamat Flying Fortress, please. And yes, we get the warp cube. This will be important later on. It's a key item. It's not going to be important right away, but I figured I'd come and get it early, I suppose. And our giant friend buzzes and whirs because he is now incapacitated. Alright, and we get a second ribbon. So I'm going to give this to Vivi because he has the lowest amount of HP and defense, so he needs it. And we get some gil. And some more gil. And some more gil. And a defender sword. Okay, let's check out the defender sword. A sword that casts blink when used. As you can see, it's the same attack power as a Braveheart. It's not as good accuracy, so it probably is going to affect my hit percentage, so I'm not going to equip it. But this is a pretty good weapon if you haven't done any of the bonus content so far in the game. So it's definitely worth it. And I do believe that is all the stuff we could find in this cavern. So I'm going to go ahead and use the exit spell to leave. So there you go. Alright. Next place we're going to be going to is another place we haven't been to yet. This is my location on the map. There is a town to our southeast. However, we can't... This is as close as we can land our airship. So right about here is where you want to land your airship, and we're going to walk. Yay for walking. Come on. Alright, we have a new enemy here, Allosaurus. Shouldn't be too hard. He should die. He's got a lot of hit points. One step game. Come on. Send that asshole back to fucking Jurassic Park. Really? That's all there is in this place? Maybe we're in Jurassic Park. Maybe that's why we're seeing all these fucking dinosaurs. Sorry, I don't know any Jurassic Park quotes off the top of my head. I'm not a huge fan of those movies. I just know that the sequels suck balls. Like, the first one's okay, but every fucking sequel after that they try to make into that movie series was just horrible. You know, so cheesy, it's stupid, kind of horrible. Alright, well anyways, let's explore this brand new town. And this town is called Lufenia. Lupagamido? Okay, so they don't speak English here, I guess. Yeah, they all say the same phrase, I guess. Lupagamido? Well, there's one particular reason I wanted to come here early is because, well, there's something I want to get here. But we can't understand any of these people. And we can't... I was going to say, when's that thing going to get out of my way? But anyways, yeah, we can't understand any of these people, but I think we talked to one of these guys. They give us something, don't they? Or maybe I'm just thinking wrong. Yeah, okay. I was thinking if we talked to this guy down here, he'd give us a key item, but perhaps we need to do something else first. I can't remember, though, what that is. Come on, get out of the way. You're in my way. Get out of the way. Why did they have to make this so goddamn narrow so I couldn't just walk around this asshole? Jeez. Well, anyways, yeah. Whoop! Secret passage. It's the secret magic shops in the game. And yes, we can buy the full life spell, which will be very handy. Best white magic spell in the game, as far as I'm concerned. And we get the flare spell, which should also be very nice for my black mage. So now, I have a full spell. Well, I suppose I could buy another level 7 spell for my black wizard, but I don't know. They all looked pretty worthless, or the remaining 2 looked worthless. But yeah, now we have pretty much all the magic in the game that I'm gonna use or care about. So, hell yeah. So that's why I wanted to stop there. But just keep in mind that the people in this town here, or whatever, speak a different language, so we need to find a way to speak to them. Alright, we're actually in the southwestern part of the world again, and we're going to dock our airship right here, and we're going to travel into this desert. And this little patch right here is actually the oasis, or the caravan in the oasis. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Hello, shady caravan guy. And we can buy a faerie's bottle for 40,000 gil, and this is required. And I remember the first time I played the NES version of this game that I didn't have 40,000 gil, and I was like, well, why the hell would I want a freaking bottle? They didn't call it a faerie's bottle in that version, they just called it a bottle. I'm like, why the hell would I want to spend $40,000 on a fucking bottle? But, yeah, it turned out it was required to progress in the game. At that time I was not using strategy, guys. There was no such thing as a fucking internet. So yeah. Anyways, what we want to do is we want to take this ferry to the village of Gaia, because there's something we can do with it there. We're going to explore the rest of that town, if I can find this stupid place. Here it is. Alright, let's explore the rest of Gaia. There are parts of it that I kind of skipped, or, oh, well, maybe we're just going to let the ferry go here. Now, in the original NES version, you actually have to go by the ferry spring and use the bottle, and the ferry will give you something. But I guess it automatically happens in this version of the game. So that's nice. Makes it a little bit easier to... So we know we did something, so now we're going to start exploring the town. There was a scholar studying the Lufenian language, but I can't seem to recall his name. His name is Un, actually. Or Une, or however you pronounce it, I don't even know. Hello, Mr. Pirate. I caught the ferry, so I figure she's mine to do with as I please. What's the big deal? So I sold her to the caravan. So what? Well, we bought her back, you jerk. What are you doing picking on poor little fairies for anyways? Get out of my way! Get out of the way! God, the people in this towns are freaking rude. Okay, that's a clinic. I was just making sure. Jeez. I mean, that's just... Why? Why do the freaking people in these towns so goddamn rude, man? Just get... If somebody looks like they want to get past you, get out of their way! I mean, it's common courtesy, man. Jeez. Although, it is true that some people in the world don't have common courtesy. I've seen it. Like, I've tried to get past people before that don't want to move. They just stand there like, what, you want me to move? It's like, yeah, I want you to move. Get out of the fucking way. Like, there's no other way I could go except where you're standing, so get out of the way. I don't know. That annoys me when people are like that. But, yeah, this ferry's gonna go ahead and get us something now. And she gives us the Oxyale, and this item is kind of like, it's like a scuba tank or something like that, and 4 heads can fit inside it. So that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like in Final Fantasy VI when Sabin, Gaw, and Cyan get the fucking the Oxyale or whatever. It's the same concept. You know, all 4 of our heads can fit inside it. So that's good. So So now we can breathe underwater. How about that, huh? So yeah, you have to do a bunch of crap just to be able to access this dungeon. And unfortunately I have to park my airship like 10 miles away from the town just to go to it. Okay, we got a new enemy here. Worm! Or dragon. Worm is another name for dragon, in case you didn't know. Well, I mean, look at them. What else could they be? They gotta be dragons. They're pretty easy, though. Oh, never mind. We have a new enemy here, Desert Beretta. These guys have very high physical defense, and they are very powerful physical attackers, but we killed him. They're a lot harder in the NES version, trust me. Usually takes me in about, oh, we have some more new enemies here, or a new enemy, Sabertooth. But I remember those Desert Berettas taking 2 or 3 rounds to kill in the NES version. But that was when I was 10 years old and I probably had shitty weapons equipped. Because I was leveling up, you know, without going to any dungeons after Mount Gullig. So my equipment probably sucked. Yay, leveling up, I like it. I just want to get to the town though. Ugh, thank you very much for letting me into the town. But yeah, this is Onrak again. So what we're gonna do now is rest at the inn. Hello, inn lady. How are you today? And let us go Betty bye. Alright. So now I would like to talk to that old man that's up here. 200 years ago, the shrine of Onrak flourished. It brimmed with the power of water. I ask but one thing of you. Please restore that power to its former grace. Yes, we are going to. We now have the means to do so. Get out of my way! Move! Get out of my way, you stupid bastard. You are in my way. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this lady here. You have Oxyale. You are the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaids. And she floats away. Huh? The hell? The hell was that all about? Do you want to get in the barrel? Yes, we do. Yes, we're going to be going to the next plot dungeon, if you will. Like the nice little scene they show us here of going underneath the ocean to some strange shrine. Alright, and yeah, we're hearing the Chaos Shrine music here, which is awesome, of course. Yeah, this is a sunken shrine, and I'll be right back. Alright, good time to end the episode. That is all for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy, and in the next episode, we're going to be exploring the Sunken Cave. And there's a lot of good stuff you can find in this cave as well, and we'll be taking on the Water Fiend eventually. So there you go, this is Veto121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.